What is going on, everybody? It's SuperFlimsy, and today we're going to be talking about the new vehicles and liveries that are coming to GTA 5 Gun and Running DLC after the update. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification emblem next to the subscribe button on my channel so that you get notifications every time I upload a video. So before we get started, all of the credit in this video of the leaks go to Foxy Snaps. I'll put his Twitter link in the description. He has done a great job on leaking all of these snaps on Twitter and everything. He's a very good, well-known, not necessarily modder, but I'll just say a leaker of leaking images and update things about GTA. So that's that. But so I'll tell you what this is. This is a tunables update, which are parts of the updates that haven't released so that they keep us busy while they're making another update, if that makes sense. But first we're going to be talking about the vehicles. These are the new vehicles that are going to be coming in the update. We have the Alleycat XA21 coming at 2.3 million. It looks kind of like the Alleycat, kind of, I guess. I mean, same brand, I guess. We have the Picasso Torino, which is $998,000, which is kind of a cheap price point for all these vehicles, I guess. And you have the Grotti Cheetah Classic, which is we're seeing classic vehicles now on. They're like making the old vehicles, such as the Turismo Classic, which is a very cool looking car. I really like that one. And then we have the Dubachi Vanger, which is a very cool looking car. I've seen lots of images that will have a couple things on that and maybe a few videos on that. It's 1.5,335,000, which is a regular price point for a cool looking car like that. So this is like a red, white, and blue theme. If you kind of notice, it's like you have the red Alleycat, you have the white Dubachi, and then you have the blue Grotti. So maybe we're thinking this is going to be coming out on 4th of July too. I mean, it's not like a for sure thing, but we're most likely thinking that this is going to be coming out 4th of July because of all the other leaks that we've had here, which I'll be showing you in a second. Tell me in the comments what vehicle on that list you are excited for to buy. So these are the next two vehicles that are going to be coming out on more stock cash and carry. The Night Shark we have seen in the game on the missions, such as the AA one where you get the cart with the AA gun on the back. With the Arden we have not seen, but my guess it's something to do kind of like the Ruin or Not, all missiles, guns out and everything. Maybe just like an ejection seat maybe. I'm kind of thinking that because the sunroof it has, because not that many vehicles in the game have sunroofs. But maybe it has something cool to deal with that, so we'll have to test that out whenever it comes out and see what the little abilities it has, because it doesn't look like a car that's just worth 1.15 million. And the Night Shark is just a really heavily armored car that's really, it's like really agile and maneuverable. So that's something cool that I like about the Night Shark. It's really cool about that. Okay, so the next vehicles that we're going to be getting into is the Insurgent and the Rebel with the gun on the back. These two vehicles are going to be able to be stored in your garage and be Pegasus vehicles, which is really neat because they have not done it before and you're usually not allowed to put guns in your garage, but now they're starting to allow that because there's not really anything you can do about that. Like I said, they fixed some patches or something that they thought would mess up the game because of the weapons in your garage, but now you can store your Insurgent pickup in your garage and you will have one in Pegasus, so it'll kind of like duplicate them, but it will also have one in your garage, if that kind of makes sense. So here's a tweet that Foxy Snaps posted yesterday. So it does say that you can keep your personal vehicle, but then it will also have one in Pegasus, which is what I was talking about. It's really neat how they allowed that. But here's the Rebel, which is a really cool that you can keep this in your garage now. It's definitely gonna raise some eyebrows and tell people like buy it, because lots of people don't feel like calling Pegasus and having to go pick it up, just because it's such a big deal to go and call Pegasus and pick it up when you can just call your mechanic or head straight from your garage to wherever you want to go with that vehicle. Okay, so now we're going to get into the guns that are coming to the game. They're not new guns, they're just different skins and liveries for the guns. Not really skins, they're just liveries, I guess, but whatever you want to call them. This is going to be the carbine rifle, which this is my favorite one so far because just the way it looks amazing. Like it's amazing looking, just the way the skin and the camo, it just blends in so well, like it was meant to be there. I don't know maybe that's what it was for. I don't know. They designed it very well though. It really does fit the gun super well. So I'm definitely gonna get this weapon. I like this one. It's just I don't know, the SMG doesn't really fit well because it doesn't really show off the American flag that well. It's like America, like you know, it doesn't pop like that. I mean, I might still get it, but I don't know. I really do use this gun a lot, and I can find a better skin or livery or something. I don't know, it just doesn't really appeal to my eyes as well as the carbine rifle did. But I mean, hey, it's a small gun, but it does pack a punch, so that's one thing you gotta remember. Okay, so this is the heavy sniper. Personally, it doesn't really catch my eye. I mean, yeah, it does look really cool, like the barrel and everything, but it's just the gun's so flat, it doesn't really catch my eye. It needs something to kind of make the edges different instead of being so smooth down the gun. I mean, that would probably help. It's just it's too flat of a gun. I mean, it needs to be like jagged edged. So you add different skin that makes it more metallic looking, and it makes the gun look really cool, and it makes it pop better. Or you could just go like a military color, which will make it look good. But I mean, if you like the American flag, go for it. It's not really, that gun doesn't either catch my eyes like the carbine rifle did, but it's all up to your personal preference. Okay, so this is a combat MG. This one looks really cool. I don't really like the colorless scope because it's not like all black like the gun is. I don't know why they don't have that where it's like all black, but I mean, that's already in the game. You can't really fix that. I mean, I guess they might be able to, but the skin does look really cool on this gun just because it's so big. Like the blue takes up half the gun, and then it goes from red to white. I mean, that makes the game look really cool as a gun, not the game, but it does help the game. But I really do that one. I dig it. I like it. Like what they did there. It's very nice how they paint jobbed that gun. So that's also another gun that I like. So I like the carbine rifles, I guess I could say. But we'll move on to the next rifle. Okay, so this is the assault rifle. It actually looks very good on this gun because I guess it's like a CS:GO type gun. I mean, it looks exactly like it was stolen off Counter-Strike, but it looks very good. They did a good job on the gun. I like it. Okay, the pistol doesn't really bring my eyes attention because it's just not really a good skin because you can't really see it. You need a full color, not a livery or anything. It's just you're not able to see the gun that well, so it's not really worth buying unless you just really like America. But I guess go ahead and buy it if you really want the American flag. But I mean, it's up to you. Okay, so now we're going to be getting into the liveries. These are liveries for the Mobile Operations Center. These are like really cool looking. This one's probably my favorite because the truck is going to be your own color, and then you'll have this, which are like decal stickers, I guess. But you can't really move them. But I do like how they added where you can change the color, and it's just like a stick-on sticker, and it's there. I'll most likely do maybe either a blue or a black on my truck because I don't know, it looks good like it is black because it looks like it's just ripping through the truck or anything. I mean, they did a good job. It's probably my favorite livery of all of them, just because how, not shocking, but I guess how, I don't know the word to say it, but it just looks really cool. Okay, so here is our second livery. This one is really cool too because the whole truck is an American flag with the eagle ripping through. You can't get this on the first one because the first one is a color with the eagles ripping through, but this one is the American flag with the eagle ripping through. I'm not sure if you can change the background color of where the eagle is, so you might be able to do that. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe looks like you can, but I think they might just keep it to where it's black and you can't really change it. It's all stock, but they might add that. This livery is definitely like a whoa, like American one. This one's like definitely American. I really like this one because it's just, I don't know, the colors, they really pop. They're metallic, they're transparent at the bottom where you can see the American flags. There's an eagle with a big firework on its back with missiles, and a minigun shooting out money with jets. I mean, it's definitely different. Forever fighting freedom. I mean, that's true, and I really like how they dropped a lot of that. That looks cool. It's really neat how they did that. It's a really good one with all the fireworks and everything, so that's probably my second favorite. But so if you like the American flag, this is definitely your choice. This is just an all-out American flag thing. It's just all American flag with stars on the back and then a big flag on the side, which really looks cool. If you really like American flag, I don't know, maybe they will add the truck livery, but the way it looks, you can't really add liveries to your truck. It's just a trailer, which kind of sucks, but I mean, you can still change the color, make it look fit it in with the theme of your trailer, which I mean, that's good. So you can still change the color of your truck. But let's get into the last one, which will be the upgrades to the vehicles that are added, such as the Rebel and the Insurgent. So we'll talk about those a bit and see. I'll show you the upgrades that you're able to do with those. Here are the upgrades that you can do. They are very cool looking, and also you can tell that the Insurgent has upgrades almost exactly like the Kuruma, which definitely makes it way easier for people not to just easily kill you in the Insurgent, which shouldn't be able to happen because of the bulletproof windows. But I mean, that's why they added it, so that it would be more of an Insurgent than what it is right now, instead of just a big heavy bus going down the road and you're able to get killed. And But otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If we find any more leaks, I will make sure to make a video about them, and I will post them on my Twitter. So make sure to go follow my Twitter, like the video while you're at it, share it to your friends so they know what is going on with the next GTA update, and I will talk to you guys later.